In a big political move this week, Southwest Side Alderman Ray Lopez says he's going to take a run and take on U.S. Rep. Jesus Chuy Garcia to represent the 4th Congressional District at Chicago and West. It's a largely Hispanic district. Here to join us now with why is Alderman Ray Lopez. Alderman, big announcement this week. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Ray.
Let's ask you straight up, why?
You know, as an alderman, I can only do so much, and many of the problems that we see impacting the city and our surrounding suburbs, they have a starting point, and that starting point is Washington. We need a member of Congress who's going to stand up and start addressing some of the problems impacting all of our communities, and not just sit there and say that the problems are too many, are too large, or are hot button issues, I can't touch them. We need to start addressing these issues like immigration, like the minimum wage, like what we're doing to help veterans across this country. We need someone who's going to be proactive. I have a record of tackling the big issues directly, and I think that's what people want to see.
So incumbent Garcia didn't do well this year in the mayoral election, but he did take, Rahm Emanuel to a runoff in 2015, has a strong political backing. He sent out a fundraising email right after your announcement, calling you a Fox News contributor. You call him too left. You call him left of progressive. He calls you too right. What say you?
I say I match the district, and the district is in the center. And it's easy for him to say that I'm too conservative when he's so far to the left. He makes the socialists look good. You know, the district wants someone who has the same values as they do, who's focused on common sense solutions and bringing people together, and that's not his strong suit. I have a record of doing that. I have a record of working towards the middle on many of the issues that are impacting our communities, and that's what people want to see. That's what's gravitating them to me, and that's what's going to propel us to victory in March.
We clearly in Chicago have a migrant crisis right now. We all know it. We have 17,000 newly arrived migrants. 9,000 of them are currently housed. That leaves 8,000 unhoused, some at police stations, etc. I would imagine you have been outspoken that we've taken on too many. We're not getting the federal help. There's no plan in place. Where he has kind of stayed with the status quo, we're a sanctuary city. I would imagine this is going to be a huge differentiator between you two.
We've seen even as recently as yesterday where Chuy Garcia said that he's in full support of no wall, no action, and just keep welcoming individuals into this country. I'm all for welcoming people into this country that want to be here, that want to add to the positive fabric of our society. But I also know that it is inhumane to take on individuals and have no plan for them, to have no resources available for them, to force them to live outdoors when we know winter is coming, to speak out against what we're doing. I've opened up my ward to welcome migrants who are here so that we can get them off the streets, get them out of the lobbies of the police department with no help from the congressman. We need to make sure that before every city is overrun the way Chicago is, that we're putting policies in place to address both the migrant asylum seekers that are coming, the DACA youth that we've completely forgotten about, and the millions of undocumented individuals who've been now leapfrogged over by this administration and Congressman Garcia just for the latest political stunt.
Yeah, and we will reach out to Congressman Garcia and have him on, invite him to have him on if he accepts that. So we've got all these migrants here now, 17,000. Many want to work but can't. They don't have permits. Some say Chicago's crisis has been multiplied by the federal government's failure to pass work permit issues, by the federal government's failure to fund programs here. If you were to take on this role, if you were to win, if you were to become congressman, would you fight for work permits and would you fight for funding, or would you say stop the buses from coming, we have enough already?
I would fight for all three, because you need to be able to secure the border so that you don't have 4 million people coming here every year in this manner. You need to be able to create a pathway that legalizes the status of the millions of undocumented individuals that are currently already here, and you need to find a way to get our migrant asylum seekers self-sufficient so that the 4 million aren't codependent on the federal government or the local governments to take care of them. All of those are possible if you are willing to work with both sides of the aisle, because both sides, Republican and Democrat, have allowed this problem to exist since 1986. It has only gotten worse since Ronald Reagan created the amnesty program back then to give Congress a reset. we're almost at that point where we need a reset again, and we need to start building those bridges together so that we can get back on a flat path moving forward.
And you yourself are a first-generation U.S. citizen?
I'm 3 generations in.
Three generations.
My great-grandfather came here with his wife, who was pregnant at the time, and their 3 children from Guanajuato, Mexico. They found a factory job in the stockyards. I know what it's like to want to come here because you believe in this country, in the greatness that is the American dream. But we need to make sure that everyone has access to that and do it in the right way.
And here you are, Alderman 15th Ward, Ray Lopez, now running for Congress against Jesus Chuy Garcia. Thank you for joining us this morning,
Thanks, sir.
Alderman.